So now we go on.
Onto some gaming news.
Yep.
Yeah.
Once again, I have nothing to talk about.
Absolutely nothing.
No, I'm just looking forward to playing Injustice.
Yeah, we've got Injustice set up here.
We should have played Injustice before we did this, so we could have talked about Injustice. But no, that's not how we do things.
We'll do that on the next week's.
Yeah,
with everything else.
Got a lot to do next week.
We always do.
We better turn up.
We always pile it up. And next week we're gone.
We could do work, but no, we'll do it next week.
Yeah, on the list was E3. We keep talking about it. But the reason I bring it up is because, every year before E3, a week or two, like leaks come out, and also like some of the games and some of the brands like release details on what's going to happen. So there's been a few kind of rumors and leaks, and then I almost feel like the companies do it on purpose just to get a bit of momentum before their press conference. I won't be surprised. Yeah. The first one is
some guy just walking in with an envelope that just says Red Dead 2 ?
Which, did you hear that got delayed until
did it?
2018?
Well, that's it. We're going home.
So,
this podcast is over.
Pack it up. Just going to close the laptops.
It's done. So. Bullshit.
We're looking forward to getting our horses.
That's all I care about.
Actually playing a game together.
Yeah.
So, but no, can't do that until 2018.
No, we'll play Wipeout 2.
Yeah, the first one was FIFA 18. So there's just a rumor, but there's a rumor that Sony have...
Cyborg Leagues.
Cyborg Leagues. That'll be hilarious.
That's a callback. Anybody who's listening to this segment has no idea what that means.
All the players run twice as fast.
Yeah. You can get the little enhancement if you pay for it, the DLC. You get robot leg.
It only works if you use a turbo controller.
Just scoring from the halfway line. Boom.
That'll be hilarious, actually. No, FIFA 18, apparently Sony might have bagged it as not an exclusive, but as like exclusive content to it or something. So maybe it'll come out first on it.
Like a player or something.
Or there'll be a team or a player or jerseys, but Sony might have. It's just a rumor again. They might have, and that could be in their press conference because they need these powerful things to people to be like, what? Like, you know, all the official players are going to be in their Sony version, and then they're just going to be default faces in the Xbox. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah,
whatever
it's going to be like the old Konami
like
football,
Pro Evolution or whatever
game.
So. But there's a rumor that Sony have bagged some kind of deal with them, and that's big news because FIFA is EA's best-selling game.
Yeah,
like huge. Yeah, especially in
all
Europe.
around the world. Yeah,
yeah. They always bundle it with a console. So
every year you buy the new FIFA, even though it's the same damn game.
The interesting thing is when we do our E3 live stream, like Xbox is going to come. You know, like I said, they're going to be like, we got this. You know, and in the
background,
on
I'll be
Sunday,
playing FIFA 17.
Yeah, FIFA 17. Oh, it looks shit, mate.
Look at this. It looks crap.
It doesn't look stick figures.
If this was in 4K now, that would be great.
But we're going to be watching that on Sunday. So Sunday night, we're going to be like, oh, yeah, they've done it. They've got something good. Or we could be like, they're in fucking trouble. And then Sony have got to come with...
Now we've got a yellow
18,
ball.
You know, yeah, basically, if Xbox don't talk about FIFA 18 in their conference, it means they might have lost it.
Right.
Or something might have happened. Because if EA don't come up there and go like, we're supporting the new console.
Yeah, the new 4K Scorpio.
Look at the 4K Rooney face.
Yeah.
You know,
oh, God, don't make me do that. It's hard enough watching them on TV.
But yeah, that's one. Another one, Nintendo have been following up quite nicely. There's a rumor, Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros is like a huge game for Nintendo.
Yeah.
Like I never
big on the Wii, yeah.
I never got into it, but the Wii and the Wii U, like huge game. Like it's like a, you know, you play with your mates. It's like 4-player.
Yeah,
you can
little
play
bubbles and everything coming out. Yeah, it's great.
Apparently they're going to bring that out on the Switch. We're going to announce that at E3. So that could be pretty good. That would be a really good move for them, and that would sell a lot more systems as well.
Yeah, it'd be really good if you had more than one game on your system.
Well, they've got Mario Kart and they've got Zelda.
I'm no expert.
Mario Kart and Zelda, two big games, and then Smash Bros. But if they announce a release date this year for it, that's gonna be pretty big. The other smart thing they can do is the Wii U version, so the one that came out 2 years ago, I think. If they just basically enhance that, so just take that game and then make it look better, and
skin it up,
and then also make it so that you can play it on a Switch on the go.
Yeah,
like that would sell consoles. Like Smash on Nintendo is such a popular. It's like a tournament thing, you know. Like Street Fighter 2 has its own tournaments. Street Fighter. Sorry,
there's one of them going on at the moment up here.
Oh yeah,
it's called Fight. Actually, Fight North or something like that.
When you were in Ireland, there was a big Street Fighter tournament in Ireland. So,
was there?
Yeah, there was a massive one. I don't know whereabouts it was. But,
okay, because I know there's one here happening in like the cinemas and
People
stuff. I saw
crazy.
The ads.
They go crazy for it. But Smash Bros is the same thing. They go crazy for it. So if Nintendo need to bring something to E3 big time as well.
Yeah.
So like if like Sony's got so many games, so they're okay. But if they've got like FIFA 18 exclusives,
Yeah.
and Xbox got a brand new console with like awesome graphics, new games, Nintendo need to bring some good shit. So Smash Bros would be a good start. So that's just a rumor. Hopefully that happens. I know a lot, like half the people in this office will be like, fuck, if that's coming out on Switch, like I'm going to go for it.
Like for Nintendo to compete against the Scorpio now. Scorpio's 4K.
Yeah.
The Switch is 720.
It's 720. The only thing is it's mobile. More powerful. It's mobile. We can play the Switch right now, whereas like
so is the
Scorpio,
Xbox. You just need a really long cable.
You just need a long cable, yeah. That's what this one here is.
Run out to the beach.
This one's running all the way from Burlington. So. FarCry. Do you know FarCry?
I know of it. Oh,
the game, the first person game.
FarCry Primal.
That was the last one.
Yeah, I played that one.
They just announced Far Cry 5.
Make your own bow and arrows and crap.
That's right. Cool. Yeah. Go back, old school, hunt some lions and tigers. Far Cry 5 just got announced, and that is going to be in USA. So it's going to be in like they call it Hope Country, but it's all got this, it's got religious tones to it. So you got this like religious cult leader.
It's like that Southern Baptist belt kind of thing, right?
Pretty much. You got so. It's kind of cool. Actually, I kind of like the look of it because I was hoping they weren't just going to do this jungle environment where you're going to hunt tigers and there's elephants and there's a plane in the sky. It's a little bit different, but people love Far Cry. Like Far Cry's got like a good history. So I know a lot of people were thinking they were just going to do another jungle theme or like a primal or whatever. But Far Cry 5, we don't know too much about it, but it's like a Montana type USA
so it's going
setting.
To be kind of like a GTA setting.
Yeah. So it's still got like the wilderness, but
it's got a little bit.
But
more
it's got modern,
like you've suburbs and townships.
So it kind of looks
like Red Dead, really.
Good, so exactly, yeah. Like I mean, not obviously all the way back then, but
but not the gameplay, but that kind of thing of like it's mostly barren, but there's major towns you can go and kick shit up in.
Yeah, and then. The guys
I'm
at Far
coming
Cry.
here to give you all a bunch of problems with the gun I made out in the woods.
Yeah, I'm Mary Poppins. I'm pretty sure he's going to be in it. So.
He has to be in it.
It's also being done by Ubisoft Montreal, which you used to live near. Not Montreal.
Montreal.
By the
Ubisoft
Toronto
in Toronto,
so, but it's done by the Montreal guys, so big up to them. So hopefully they can do something good with that. But
hopefully they can capture that classic Southern spirit. I'm gonna shoot you real good with this gun I made.
Well, they've called it Hope Country, so I think they're onto something.
I think I should be hired, like stereotypical voice number 4.
Yeah.
Welcome to the South. Welcome to Hope County. We don't like your kind around here, you cyborg.
You heard it first here.
Yeah. Far Cry Cyborg.
Wipeout. I'm anxious for Wipeout coming out soon. So Wipeout, I
just want to have it really loud so we can get that dance track going.
I just want to record you. I'm going to need to get the camera on you for this one. Yeah. And just put you on the fastest track. I just want to see as soon as you blink, like I blinked, I crashed, I blinked.
I've killed myself, my family. Oh, here's a quick tangent on this. I was watching the Indianapolis 500.
There was a big crash.
Holy crap! Was there a crash?
My mate in England was. Said that it was pretty epic. So
yeah, I was watching it and I was with Steve.
Everyone okay?
And we were just chatting. He couldn't see the screen and I could see the screen. And you know me, like I'll go off on one, whatever. But I looked at the screen and went, Jesus Christ on a fucking stick. Fuck. And he just thought I was joking like I would.
Sure.
But my face didn't change. And he's like, what? And he looks at the screen and he waits and he sees the replay. And we're both just like, holy shit, is he dead?
Done.
And then there was this weird bit where all the stewards, because we couldn't hear the sound.
Right.
The stewards were all looking on the side of the track.
Sure.
Where all the tires were. And we're like, are they looking for bits of the driver? Or what is happening here?
Bloody hell.
But they had the footage from like every angle. They had like footage from other cars. Then the slow-mo. So what happened was one guy hit the wall, bounced off the wall and went back in toward the middle of the track. And someone behind him hit him. And these things are like paper.
Right.
The guy who hit him just went right up in the air, flipped in midair, hit the wall, caught on fire because all the gas had burst.
Right.
Then they exploded, so he rolled even further, and then he skids right out into the middle of the track.
Crazy.
Walked away fine.
Oh, walked
Both of them
away?
are fine.
Really?
Yeah.
Because those cars are just like so friggin' thin and light.
Yeah, they're just designed to be like, they're just jet airplanes with wheels.
That's crazy. That's very, very lucky that they did that.
So that's me in Wipeout.
yeah. That's how I imagine the cars as well, floating like that.
Yeah.
Just like super lightweight cars.
Yeah.
But going back to that, the music for that game was like made half the game.
Yeah, it was
like,
great.
It was Prodigy.
And it seemed to just like, I don't know if they designed on purpose, but like it did seem to up the tempo.
Yeah, I think
as the track went faster.
Yeah, you always had the.
Yeah, and then it started to get up and up and up, and you're just like, I can't make it. I can't make it. I'm losing control.
So one thing which I know you know a lot about licensing with music is they've been having trouble getting all the original stuff.
Right.
So instead
Prodigy
of that,
they've
been trying to get them. But then they've been getting newer ones and stuff. So they've managed to get like Prodigy still and like all of their old school ones. Yeah. And some new ones as well. The cool thing is some guys actually made a playlist on Spotify. I'm sure it's on like Apple as well. So you can listen to the playlist. So you just it's called Wipeout Omega. That's the
new version,
Yeah. So but basically that is on Spotify, so you can listen to all the music. They've got like one of the newer Prodigy songs, but
what's it called?
The song,
the game,
Wipeout Omega.
What's it called?
So, Omega.
Omega.
Yeah. Omega.
Just getting everybody in your accent.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Omega. Yeah, that one is coming out. I've got a list here.
It's out this month, or no?
Oh yeah, it's out this month.
Next month, June.
It's the 6th. Tekken is out on Friday.
Oh.
And then Crash is at the end of the month. I kind of wanted Wipeout to be at the end, but yeah, never mind.
So Wipeout.
At least it's coming out.
So Wipeout we can play the same time E3's out.
Yeah.
We'll play it that weekend.
Well,
the 13th, isn't it?
Taking a break. E3? We can. E3 starts. The Microsoft one is the 11th to the 12th. Whatever the Sunday is.
So. 12th or 11th.
Yeah. And then Nintendo and 12th, Sony 13th. Are the 12th, I think, or Nintendo might even be the 13th, the day after.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah. But yeah, regardless, going to be good. We are wondering whether we're going to live stream that. I think most of our audience is on YouTube, so we'll probably just do it on YouTube. Yeah. We were thinking about doing it on Twitch because that's a gaming community. Yeah. But
we don't play YouTube. A lot of games.
YouTube's been good to us, so we're probably going to just live stream it on YouTube. If you're not able to tune in, we'll
do a double. We'll live stream E3 on YouTube, and we'll live stream Wipeout on Twitch.
Yeah, we should do that actually. That'd be funny.
Sorry guys, gotta go over and look at the TV and comment on what's happening at the conference. Crash.
Star Trek Bridge Crew. That's the VR Star Trek game.
Mentioned this.
Came out today.
Did it?
So yeah. So I've been kind of out of the loop on VR a little bit. The last time I played was Batman.
You got sick
when we were in that cave last week.
Yep.
But so the Bridge Crew came out. It's a team play VR game. So basically, the cool thing about this is, I mean, first of all, you need to have rich friends and family and stuff like that. Everyone needs to have it. But you go in and you might be the captain, and then someone else is the engineer, and someone else is just Worf standing there. Yeah. And then someone else is, but and you all have to work together to conquer or defeat the person. The interesting thing here is the HTC Vive. That's the Steam one. They're now giving that game away free when you buy their system. Ooh. So that's kind of like they're doing like a bit of an Xbox, PlayStation exclusive thing. Yeah. So buy a Vive, we'll give you Star Trek for free. Apparently, it's reviewing pretty well, and people are loving it. Yeah. The trouble is, VR for me is I just kind of want to go in myself and play it. Yeah. To have to play with other people, if everyone cooperates, I can't even
corroborates.
They're going to have a lot. Collates. They're going to have a lot of fun. But if you got one person that isn't doing that, it's just going to fuck the moment up. So you're going to be like, well, put us into warp. We need to get out of here. Yeah. Put us into warp. Yeah. What are you doing?
So it all takes place on the bridge.
Yeah.
So there's nobody down in engineering.
No, I think they're all. That would be hilarious.
Yeah.
You know that you knew. Yeah.
That one guy who's stuck in the bloody.
That would definitely happen.
He's never up on the bridge with everybody else. He's oh god, I gotta fix the damn warp coils again. This is bullshit.
But I'll follow it.
That would be good, but there's no way we can play that multiplayer.
We'll try and give it a go.
Even if I got one, that would just be two of us. Can't run a bridge with two. I know. You need at least
go
5.
Into warp. Steve, go into get yourself an Oculus.
Yeah, get your Oculus. Yeah. We're dead.
Last one I had on the gaming, which I thought was kind of cool, and it's a bit of a freebie actually. Do you remember the game Crazy Taxi? It was in the arcades. You're in this yellow taxi and you're driving around. I think it was San Francisco. But you're driving around, you're picking people up. They're like, I want to go here. And then you drive them around. It's by Sega.
Yeah.
And you drive around. It's called Crazy Taxi. It was popular in the arcades and stuff.
Yeah.
Really cool game. Anyway, you will know about it because it's free to play on iOS and Android starting today. So it's a free game for everyone. It's a really, really fun arcade game.
Yeah.
I don't know how well it plays on a mobile. I'm assuming if they brought it out, it must do.
Yeah.
But it's free today. But it's more of just like a nice callback to an old school game.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how, it must be like 15, 20 years old. But basically, the premise is, you're driving around and you pick people up. And then they go, I want to go here, and if you get them there in the time given, then you get points.
Oh,
if you get, if you
it's like a twist on a racing game.
It's a classic. Yeah. So but free to play. So give it a go.
Yeah, that
Android
like
and iOS.
Yeah.
So, but I think
they'll bring out a special Wipeout Omega VR version.
A lot of people
guaranteed seizures.
Here we go. It's very possible at E3 Sony could release something like that.
Right.
They might be like, hey, this is something Sony like to do. Sony like to actually announce things and almost release them instantly, like with little add-ons. So they might be like, hey, because this is what they'll do. We just released Wipeout, which would have been a week before.
Yeah.
We just want to let you guys know that if you've got a PlayStation VR, because they want to plug their system, you can now do the whole game, or you can do like special missions in VR, and you can download that today.
Yeah,
they'll do that. Like,
do
that
it
could
now on your phones.
I don't know if they'll do that. I'd love it if they did.
Yeah.
But those are the little moments that that like
that's what we live for.
That's what we have to listen out for. So I'm just curious. Just before we finish the gaming segment, E3. It's like, I know you know about it, but like just us talking about it, it's going to be interesting because I know my gaming stuff. You're going to be like, what? Who is this guy?
Who's this
like,
fella?
Why is he talking in this accent? But is there anything that you're looking?
He doesn't look like me.
Are you looking for anything? I know you're more of an Xbox guy, so in the new.
I really want a tank game.
Just a tank game. Okay.
I want to blow the shit out of something.
Why tank?
Because we were talking about Call of Duty a couple of weeks back and how the new Star Wars is coming out, which I'm really excited for. But then we were talking about how Call of Duty, I don't know, Madagascar, whatever bloody one it was, where they'd introduced the destructive environments,
right,
and everything could just be crushed.
Yeah.
And I remember an arcade game I used to play where you'd sit in like the booth, playing as the tank, trying to blow the shit out of other tanks in the city. So you're just going down these side roads and you're looking and you're blowing holes.
You just want to blow the shit out of everything.
I want to blow the shit out of something. Like, I just want a game that's out and out, balls to the wall mental. So it's just like tanks in a city.
Yeah.
And maybe like you control 7 tanks, or you control 1 tank and you've got a group of 7.
Sure.
Whatever. And you just have to blow the shit out of everything.
I've got
and
something
everything
for
blows
you.
up.
I got something for you. It's funny enough, it's coming from Xbox as well.
Right.
It could be their biggest game at E3.
Right.
I don't think it's going to have tanks, but you're literally blowing up buildings in the city. It's called...
That's halfway
to
what I
want. It's called
want.
Crackdown, and I think it's Crackdown 3. So it's like an exclusive game just to Xbox. Apparently they're going to show it off big time. Yeah. It could be like their opening game for the conference, but remember Crackdown.
Crackdown. Okay, I'll keep an eye on that.
So it's maybe not tanks.
I always give out about all the destruction in movies.
Yeah.
But when it comes to a game,
you're going to be a leveling.
I want to blow the shit out of something.
Yeah. We'll remember this, and if we see it, I'll be like, here's the game.
I think it's to do with like how we grew up, and like when you grew up, games were very limited.
Sure.
And you had to follow a path.
Yeah.
And like you couldn't get past anything. Like Resident Evil's like, oh, this door's closed. It's like, you've got a shotgun, blow a hole in the door. So like the free roaming games got bigger, and Grand Theft Auto and all these things. Like you can go anywhere, do anything, and now like FarCry, you can make everything into a weapon. And Horizon Zero Dawn's the same thing. I just want to get to the point of like, I can destroy everything. I don't have to do shit. I don't have to follow any mission. I can just like Grand Theft Auto 7 will probably be like that, where you're just like flying helicopters into buildings, and then the next day you go by and like there's still a hole in the building.
Sure.
It doesn't get repaired, that kind of crap.
There was a great game growing up. Did you ever know a game called Red Faction?
I heard of it. I never got to play it.
You could blow the walls up, but you can blow like a wall up, and then you put a crater in the wall, and then you can blow a crater again within that.
Yeah.
So you can literally just blow your own passageways.
Right.
So it was on PC, and it was a multiplayer game.
Yeah.
So I used to play with my brothers, and then my brother would like blow holes in the wall,
and
then go up and make his own little
just
fucking
tunnel his way.
make his own balcony. all right. And it was all with rocket launchers. Yeah. So, but that was like 10, 15 years ago. And even back then it was like, we are creating our own passageways, you know. So I think there's a Red Faction like 4 now or something.
So that's what I'm looking at for. A game with a very solid mechanic where everything is destructible.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I'd love.
Crackdown, man.
Yeah.
I'm putting it on.
All right, keep an eye on that one.
It's going to happen.
Cool.
So, yeah, man. But yeah, E3, you're going to hear a lot more about gaming stuff, really. And that's coming up real soon.
And we have our Injustice.
And our Injustice. Just to give you guys a little heads up with Injustice. Well, we'll record it anyway. But we haven't played it. I've not played it. We're just going to go straight into the game. And with fighting games, you can just button mash whatever you want. I'm curious to see who Paul picks and who I don't even know. I don't know. I think there's a lot of people to choose from. And back in the classic days, especially Tekken, you had to unlock people. Apparently in this game, everyone's there.
Everyone's there from the start.
Boom.
Yeah, like it used to be that you'd have to clear the game on hard.
Which I kind of like that, but I can understand in this day and age, people just...
There was the special download, though. If
there are, if you pre-order and stuff.
But you'll just be able to buy them.
Yeah, exactly that. So
like that, it's the way the world is now. It's like no one's going to not sell you a character.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I don't know. Did we talk about this on an episode? But do you know achievements? When you get an achievement, so when you... say like if you and I fought, it might be like achievement unlocked, you know. There's companies now that when you get when you unlock all their achievements, you get this thing called a platinum on the PlayStation.
Okay.
So there's companies now which are charging you for platinums. So they're like, do you want to play through our whole game and spend like possibly like 30, 40 hours just playing everything through the game because you love the game? But then there's like a couple of like achievements which you just can't get. Like it's impossible. Yeah. So so they're charging for their platinum. They're saying like, oh, just unlock the platinum because people are OCD. Like we need to have it. So they'll be like, $3 and you can get the achievement.
You want that 100%.
There's a lot of people pissed off about that because when you unlock a platinum, it's you that's gone through the game and it's you that's completed it and done it all. Whereas if like, you know, we talk to Steve and goes, oh yeah, I've got the platinum as well. We always bring up Steve. Yeah. But Steve's like, oh, I've got the platinum as well. We're like, oh man, like how long did you? I didn't know you weren't really that great at the game. I just paid $3 for it. Yeah. No. Like I needed to have it in my library. Yeah. We're like, you didn't. I wanted them all ticked off. You didn't earn it. Yeah. I'm not saying everyone's doing it. There's only a couple of people, but can you imagine us like spending 30 hours on Injustice? We played through the single player, and there's one boss which we can't play, and it's like weeks and weeks we're talking about it on a play pass, and eventually we beat him, and we're like, this trophy is amazing. Like we got the trophy. Speak to Steve. He's like, oh yeah, I got that.
I got that on the second day. Yeah. I just paid the money.
It was $2.99. Yep. Oh.
So, everything's for sale in the gaming world.
Everything's for sale. Eyeballs, arms, and platinums. But yeah, so we'll be booting that up and then getting some playtime on that. Yeah. Hey guys, thanks for listening. If you like what you heard, click the subscribe button.
Yeah, and as always, you can check out the full episode on iTunes, or here it's going to be posted usually every weekend. Thanks for listening.
Oh yeah.